Are you looking for the top 5 best tonneau covers for Ford F-Series? I bought and tested these tonneau covers for Ford F-Series trucks so you don't have to waste your hard-earned cash. After driving around with them, I've got the real scoop on which ones truly protect your truck and which ones fall flat. Whether you're looking for waterproof, durable options, or something that enhances your truck's aesthetics, I've got you covered. So buckle up and let's dive into the best of the best. Product number 1. Dozentro Ford F-150 Truck Cover. When I first laid eyes on the Dozentro Ford F-150 truck cover, I was captivated by its promise of all-weather protection. I purchased it primarily for my 2020 Super Crew cab and was eager to see how it would perform against the elements. The installation was straightforward, and I appreciated that it was designed specifically for my truck model, ensuring a snug fit. The cover is crafted from a blend of 50% vinyl, 30% aluminum, and 20% cotton, which intrigued me. I was curious to see if this combination would hold up against rain and UV rays, especially since it boasts 100% protection against both. After several weeks of use, I can confidently say that it lived up to its claims. During a heavy downpour, I was pleasantly surprised to find my truck completely dry beneath the cover. The waterproof feature is not just a gimmick, it genuinely works. However, no product is without its drawbacks. While the material felt durable, I did notice some minor scratches on the surface after a particularly windy day. It seems that while the cover protects against water, it might be susceptible to abrasions when buffeted by wind. Also, the color, a rather muted gray, might not appeal to everyone's taste, but it's functional. On the flip side, one of the major pros I found was the zipper feature on the door, which allowed easy access without having to remove the entire cover. It proved invaluable when I needed. Product number 2. Fiflupu Truck Cover. Next on my list is the Fiflupu Truck Cover, which I purchased for my 2010 Ford F-150 with a 5'5" bed. Right out of the box, I was impressed with how lightweight the material felt. Yet it was clear that it was made from high-density polyethylene, designed to withstand the elements. Setting it up was a breeze. The adjustable straps and metal hooks made the installation secure even in windy conditions. I was particularly impressed with its UV resistance. Living in a sunny area, I often worry about sun damage. After a few weeks of exposure, I noticed that the truck's paint remained intact and the interior fabric didn't fade. One of the standout features for me was the driver's side zipper. This small detail made accessing my truck bed incredibly convenient without the hassle of taking the entire cover off. However, I did notice some wind flapping during particularly stormy nights, which made me a bit anxious. The cover held up, but I found myself checking it frequently. In terms of value, the Fiflupu cover is reasonably priced at $59.99, and given its performance, I think it's a solid investment for anyone looking for a reliable truck cover. If you're seeking something that offers ease of use, UV protection, and great value for money, this cover is worth considering. Product number 3. Dozentro Custom Fit Truck Cover. Moving on, I tested another variant by Dozentro, specifically tailored for the 1997 to 2026 Super Cab short bed. The first thing that grabbed my attention was the 10-layer build, which promised serious durability. I loved how it fit snugly over my truck. It was clear that this was designed with precision. During my testing, I left the truck parked outside during a summer storm, and the cover performed excellently, keeping everything beneath it dry. The heat insulation was also impressive. I noticed the interior temperature of the truck remained cooler than expected. One unique feature was the reinforced wind straps. They effectively minimized movement during high winds, which was a relief. However, I did find that the zipper could be a bit stiff at times, making access slightly cumbersome. This was a minor inconvenience, but worth mentioning. If you're in the market for a cover that promises to withstand the test of time while providing excellent weather protection, I can confidently recommend this design. Product number 4. Real Truck Undercover Flex Hard Folding Truck Bed Cover. Now let's talk about the Real Truck Undercover Flex Hard Folding Truck Bed Cover. I invested in this premium option for my 2008 F-150, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint. The first thing that stood out was its sleek, low-profile design that really enhanced the overall look of my truck. Made from durable aluminum, it felt incredibly sturdy. The installation process was straightforward, and I appreciated how lightweight it was compared to other hardcovers. What I found fascinating was its 100% bed access feature. I could fold it in 3 secure positions: closed, partially closed, and fully open. This flexibility made it easy to load and unload cargo while ensuring that my belongings remained secure. The dual-action tailgate seal was another highlight, allowing me to close the tailgate without lifting the cover. However, with a price tag of $1,049.99, it's certainly an investment. While it's on the higher end, the quality, ease of use, and aesthetic appeal justify the cost for many truck enthusiasts. If you're looking for a hardcover that combines style, functionality, and durability, the real truck. Product number 5, Sunnis truck cover from my Ford F-150. Lastly, I tested the Sunnis truck cover from my Ford F-150 with a 5.5-foot short bed. Priced at $66.49, I was curious to see how it compared with others in the same range. The cover was easy to put on, and I liked the zipper and straps that ensured it stayed in place. The material felt robust, offering solid protection from the elements. I left it out during a couple of rainy nights, and I was pleased to find my truck remained dry underneath. However, I noticed that the fit wasn't quite as snug as some of the other options I had tested. It flopped a bit more in the wind, which made me question its long-term durability. The price point is appealing, making it a good choice for budget-conscious buyers, but I would recommend it primarily for those who park their trucks in less windy areas. In conclusion, if you're looking for a reasonably priced cover. In summary, when it comes to finding the perfect tonneau cover for your Ford F-Series truck, there are plenty of options out there. From budget-friendly covers like the Sunnis and Fiafel to premium choices like the Real Truck Undercover Flex, each has its unique features and benefits. My top recommendation would be the Doe Zentro series for its unbeatable all-weather protection and convenient design. Whatever you choose, just ensure it fits your specific model and meets your needs.